Alright. What's up, everybody? I just wanted to come on and start doing a new series on my YouTube. This is a sort of daily motivational speech kind of thing. What's cool about this is this will kind of be like journaling for myself, but I'll be able to put this on the YouTube for everybody to be able to hear and gain some motivation and inspiration from as well. One of the things that I was listening to this morning, let me just talk about some thoughts. I was listening to a guy by the name of Dan Pena, and he talked about how one of the most contagious things that you could ever have isn't a virus, it isn't anything like that, it's actually a negative thought. And I firmly believe that, you know, one negative thought can undo 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 positive actions and thoughts. And, you know, I'm still not really sure why. I think it's just because we're our own worst critic, and it's easier to believe our own self-criticism than it is to believe somebody else's, obviously. And it's certainly a lot easier to criticize ourselves and to be honest with ourselves like that, because we're only accountable to ourselves. And that's the scary part. Like, I know I can break my own rules. I know that I can procrastinate. I know I can do all that kind of stuff. That's kind of why I'm making this video now. It just becomes kind of an inconvenience sometimes, having to set up the GoPro and the capture card and the this and the that, when all I got to do is just take out my phone real quick, record a 5 or a 10 minute video, and be done with it. You know, not something that's occurring to me is not everything has to be 10 out of 10 quality. Some things can be 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. That's the point. Sometimes you just got to get your thoughts out on paper as well. And that's kind of what this is supposed to be. So I know you can do the thing, because I can do the thing. We all can do the things we're supposed to. And no great thing is done instantaneously. And I'm here to tell you that no YouTube channel was made instantaneously, not without help anyway. And no Twitch was, no TikTok, no none of that stuff. It took me a solid year. On my TikTok, I've got about 16 or 1,700 videos on there, and I think I'm sitting right at 107,000 followers, and that makes perfect sense based on a graph that I got of the amount of videos on channels per subscriber and their averages. So it said something like anything over like 3,500 videos, you should be around like 1 million subscribers, and that makes perfect sense. Because proportionally as you increase in proportionally as you increase in capacitance, you will increase in growth. This is one of the key principles of compounding interest, is that, you know, the more you accumulate, the more it's going to grow. So you could start off with 1 to 50 or 50 to 100 followers, and you might be getting 0.3 new followers every day, so it takes you 2 or 3 days to get a new follower. Well, when you hit 1,000 subs and stuff, that's pretty much like 10 to 15 a day. Think about it, that's 1 to 3% engagement. That's what social media says that we're supposed to get. So, believe in yourself. It's a process, is the point that I'm trying to make here, is that nothing happens instantaneously. It's not supposed to, and if it does, then that takes me back to that Bob Marley saying where he says, if it's worth it, it ain't easy, and if it's easy, it surely ain't worth it. So, I know you guys can do the thing, just like I can do the thing. This documentary series has been one of the most challenging yet fulfilling journeys that I have ever put myself on. And see, I don't even like to call it a journey anymore, because a journey is too lackadaisical to me. It's more of a process, okay? I like doing things in protocols, follow the fucking steps. Step 1 is this, step 2 is that, step 3 is this. I like that kind of stuff. And it really does my heart a lot of good to be able to actually boil things down to what I call their core component fundamental structures. And if I can understand this is a 1, this is a 2, this is a 3, and I need to get a 7, well, I need 1 of this, 2 of this, but you know what I mean? If I can figure that out, then I know I can do something. But the challenge with these documentary videos has been, how do I know what I need until I'm sitting there needing it? And that's what takes so long with this stuff. But I absolutely love doing it. And if this kind of video also calls to my viewership as well, this is the type of YouTube mobile lives that I'm waiting to be able to do as soon as they unlock my YouTube mobile capability. You need 1,000 subs for that, but I'm still waiting, and it's been like, I don't know, a couple days, but that's fine. It'll come when it comes. I'm trying not to rush things. And let me see. Hold on one second. How long have I been going? About 5 minutes? That's not bad. Let's keep going a little bit longer. I figure these could be in between 5 and 10 minutes long, and they'll be just kind of like, you know, monologuing thoughts, and that'll be good. As long as I can get my point out. That's the point. And I'm also going to try and not stress these types of videos too much. And whenever I'm feeling up to recording one like this, I'm just going to do it. And I'm just going to post it and not worry about the quality. I'm just going to just churn out as much content as possible. And, you know, that includes, like I said, me monologuing my thoughts. And, you know, I will say that the documentary series is indeed going to continue. And the episodes will still remain in form. I love the amount of response. Guys, I posted the first video October the 18th or 17th. It just hit 600 views with 42 likes on it. That is absolutely incredible. And I want to point out something else to you all as well. We're actually exceeding the bar as far as that YouTube average views is concerned. And this, I like being able to update you all with like analytics and statistics, because I am like a statistics slut. Okay, I go mad crazy for good numbers. But I posted the first documentary series October the 18th. If you go and you were able to look at my YouTube statistics, you would actually see that back in October, I had less than 200 subs on my YouTube. We have gotten 800 plus subscribers on YouTube since I posted that first documentary series video. So in 2 months, we have gotten about 80 to 85, maybe even close to 90% of our following. And honestly, on TikTok, it was the same way. I posted the video about time travel being discovered. That video, I believe, hit 3 million views on my TikTok. And it got me something like 60 or 70, maybe even like 80,000 new followers on my TikTok. It's unbelievable. So, I know I post hit or miss videos. I'm still kind of learning the format with which you guys like to hear from me by. And I was an abused kid, so I never really got into the acting part of everything. So that's why you don't see me do many voiceovers and all that kind of stuff. But I do blind reacts. And the more that I learn to be a people again, okay, being on the Asperger syndrome and everything, a socially adept savant, having taught myself how to be a socially adept person through confrontation and all that kind of stuff, I'm learning how to do all that kind of stuff. And that's why I am so grateful on and off air to everybody, because each and every one of you who chooses to follow, comment,